Hi, this is the first video in a series of short tutorials for using Microsoft Word. So I'm assuming that someone has taught you how to log into Microsoft 365, and if you've gotten that far, this is where we're at. You have a screen similar to this. It shows you the files you've created. Perhaps this is the first time you're logging in, and you don't have any files. That's okay. You can find Word listed in the apps on the left, or if you're on a screen that looks a little bit different, you can click on this array of dots, this checkerboard type pattern up here, and you can find Word listed among these apps. Sometimes you might need OneDrive or Excel or Outlook. We're going to go ahead and open up Word. It opens a new tab, perfectly normal, and now you see it looks just like the previous one, but now there's a little blue line to the left of Word that lets you know which application you're in. Now we're going to click on blank document to get a new blank Word document. And what I like to do to keep myself organized is as soon as a file opens, I give it a good name. And I would suggest you do the same. I like to start with student name, in my case, James Moss, and then dash whatever the assignment is. In this case, we'll call it Word Basics. Then we can just click over here, and now we can type whatever we need to type in this document. This is my first Word document. Okay, now a couple of quick things I'm going to add in here: spell check and grammar check. Okay, spell check, if you have some misspellings. It automatically corrected one thing. It gave me a capital letter, but you notice it's underlined in red. That means I've misspelled my word. If I click on it, then I can just select, do I want singular or plural? Do I want that S on there? Misspelling. Okay, so now it's spelled correctly, and grammar can be corrected by looking for blue underlines. And I know I said looking and it's spelled using. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. So these blue underlines mean grammar errors. And again, same thing as misspelling. We just click on it and see what the suggestion is. By using blue underlines. And that sentence makes sense. So anyway, this is all I wanted to show you in the first Word video. We've started a new file, given it a file name, and we've typed some information in. Good luck, and let me know if you have questions.